decided to do it all month long. You'll see me live my life every day of June. So get ready to be bored, cause this is Floon. Are you trying to ride your car? You ride in the car? Oh wow. Oh, you gonna ride on the car? I don't think you fit in that car, baby. Yeah, I don't, whoa, there. I don't know that you fit, Flynn. Yeah, you're a little too big. Yeah, you're big. Hi everyone. So my parents are coming tonight, staying the night, which is exciting. So I'm going to make some ribs for dinner because that sounds good and it's a good like family community dish. So I'm going to get started on that. And Flynn is definitely getting more and more into that toddler phase where he's just like running around like crazy. He's constant movement, constant talking, constant entertainment, but constant supervision.
Le flashback.
Yes, so he will definitely give you a run for your money, which is good. Girl, he's gonna be jumping off things.
He already is.
All boys, all boys. Like he's just gonna be like running around and just like tossing maybe baseballs and like those glass windows. Like he's gonna be all boy. But that's good. Yeah. That's good. It's a nice little challenge, my friend. It's a nice challenge.
End of flashback.
Can't do anything unless you're just hanging out with him, which is really awesome and fun. It just means it makes it really hard to do anything else. You having fun? Alrighty, I have made bread and I've started a new bread dough and now I've got my ribs in the crock pot for dinner tonight. Eric took the baby to the park and they found some squirrels and gophers, so I got some cute footage from Eric on that, so here's that.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
We're just playing, huh? Yeah. Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? Yeah, that's you. Can you say hi to the baby? What'd you find? Yeah, what's that? Oh, it's a dump truck? We found the stickers. Okay, wait, Flynn, here, here's a dart. Can you put it on here? So we're making a little card for Dada. Here, can you put this one on? Okay, which one do you want next? We have car stickers. We found car stickers. So. You want the motorcycle? Okay, take it off. Snap it up. There you go. You put it on here. Put it here. No, not on your leg. Put it here. You want any more? No, which one do you want now? You want that one? Okay, take that one off. Good job. Now put it on here. Good job. Which one? You want that one? Okay. Good job. Very nice. Are you all done or do you want more? That one? Okay. Yeah, take it. Yeah, put it right here. Good job. Put it on. Looking good, Flynn. I think we're pretty close to done. I really hate stickers, so this is a lot for me. It's just how much I love my son that I'm willing to play with stickers. Are we all done? I found something with buttons, so I'm gonna give this to Dada. Give it to Dada. Can you give that to Dada? Give it to Dada.
What is it?
Flynn, come back, look. Can you show them what you did?
You made this? It's so good.
You picked out all the stickers and put them on.
It does.
What is that, Flynn? Is it airplane?
What's that?
He's so mad they're not coming off. It's time for me to talk about something that is upsetting me, and it has to do with the Black Lives Matter movement. Surprise, I'm not gonna stop talking about it. It is not a trend. It is not something that is just a hot topic. It is something that I want to continue to fight for and be an ally for. Obviously, there has been a horrendous amount of police brutality. We've seen it a lot since these protests started. The videos and photos and stories I'm hearing from friends who've gone to the protests of what the police are doing is disgusting. And I'm not talking about all cops. Don't worry, all y'all who are gonna say there are good cops and there are bad cops. Of course, there are good and bad of every type of person. However, there are a lot of cops who are abusing their power to hurt people, physically hurt people who are being peaceful. People should not be shoved to the ground. People should not be sprayed in the face and hit with a baton because they're walking around out past curfew. We want police brutality to end. We want police to stop abusing their power and hurting and murdering people. Like, I don't think that's crazy of a request. Like, hey, can you just stop murdering innocent people, maybe? Is not that crazy of a request. But I can't believe that in these protests that are like against police brutality, the police are like, well, let's be really violent. I saw a horrifying video, so awful, of an old man, an elderly man walking towards these police, and they knocked him over, they pushed him, and he fell, knocked his head open, and immediately his head started pooling with blood, and the police just kind of were like, and kind of walk past him and don't help him. Eventually people do come to his aid, but the cops who pushed him over are just kind of like, meh, and just keep walking. I've seen a lot of videos like that where the police are just being super violent. I've had friends who I see at the protests who tell me, who've either told me or I've seen videos of it, where they're protesting and police just come up and just start hitting them with their batons. But this is what I wanted to bring up. Yesterday I saw a tweet about a woman who was shot with a rubber bullet, which by the way are still extremely painful and can be lethal. Like, it's still, like, it breaks the skin, like huge welts, like it's a bullet wrapped in rubber, like it's still a bullet. And cops are using those here in America to, they shoot at the protesters. So a woman was protesting and she was shot in the stomach. And right after she got shot, she started saying like, my baby, and holding her stomach because she was pregnant. Now, I looked at the replies when the man fell and, you know, he started bleeding and no one was helping him. The replies were all, this is awful, this is disgusting, like, fire those cops, like, they need to be held accountable, is he okay? And when I looked at the replies of the woman who was pregnant and got shot in the stomach, I'd say at least half, maybe more, were saying, well, she shouldn't have been protesting if she was pregnant. She should have known better. She put herself in danger. Why did she do that? Why aren't we having the same reaction when a black pregnant woman gets shot in the stomach and she's worried for her unborn child? I wept reading the comments that people could be so gross that they would blame her. They blamed the victim. They don't get justice. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to say a million things, but I feel so awful for the black community and how much racism they've had to put up with and how difficult their lives have had to be because of their skin color. But it must be even harder for women of color. As a white woman, I know what it's like to experience sexism in my job, in my daily life. It's something that is very much still a problem. I'm not comparing it to racism. Please do not misquote me or think that I am in any way comparing the two. They're very separate issues. I'm just saying that women deal with sexism every single day. For someone to have to deal with the racism and what it's like to be a black person in this country, and then to add on like being a woman, wow. Black women must be the strongest freaking people on this earth to have to put up with all that trash. This is just one situation where I saw like it was totally imbalanced. Like, two people were hurt by police badly and one was pregnant and one was an old man, and neither one of them deserved to be hurt. But so many people victim blamed her and said, why is she doing that? Why would that pregnant woman go to a protest? That was irresponsible. It was her fault. Maybe she went to the protest because she wants a better life for her child, and she wants her child to be proud of her for fighting for what's right. And maybe she thought, well, there's no way a police would shoot me in my stomach because that's crazy. I'm sure she didn't assume that that would happen. So anyway, I'd love to just start a discussion with you guys. A kind one. Please try to be kind, open-minded, and have open hearts in the comments below. But it's not It's not the first time I've seen like an imbalance. I mean, even today, it's Breonna Taylor's birthday today. She was shot in her home. She was at her own freaking house. Cops came in unannounced. They were supposed to be making a house call that was miles away, and they showed up at her house, barged in, and shot her 8 times, and she is dead. An innocent woman. She was an EMT. She was a great woman. Doesn't matter if she was a great woman or not, but it just so happens that she was really awesome and great. And she was shot in her home. But it's crazy to me that Ahmaud was shot in the streets. People demanded change and people demanded justice. Of course, we'll never truly get justice because his life is gone. So how can you really get justice for someone's life being taken away? However, the men who are responsible for that are being held accountable. George Floyd, finally, thank God, every officer involved in his killing is being charged and has been arrested, and the process of justice is starting for him. Thank God. Breonna Taylor, crickets. Why? Very upsetting. So anyway, I just wanted, that's been like really heavy on my heart for like a few days, like all of this stuff, like just noticing the injustice with Black people and police brutality and how vicious the police have been towards protesters, and then also seeing like an imbalance of like how Black women are treated. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, it's the next day and I just want to give you an update on everything I talked about yesterday. Number one, the old man who hit his head and the pregnant woman are recovering as far as I know. But I also wanted to give you an update in my emotional rant yesterday on all of this. I ranted about Breonna Taylor and how justice has not been served for her, but I didn't tell you how we can help to make that happen. So I'm gonna do that right now. First, I just want to clarify and let you guys know that I in no way was saying when Black men are killed, there's justice, and when Black women are killed, there's no justice. I wasn't saying that. I was just trying to bring to light that in the last few months, there have been Black people who have been killed by cops, and we have demanded justice for all of them. We're in the process of getting justice for the men who have been murdered recently. I know there's a lot more people who've been murdered in the past who still deserve justice. But Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd, we have started the process of getting justice and holding the people accountable who were responsible for their deaths. While Breonna Taylor, the people who murdered her in her own home are not being held accountable at all. They haven't even been fired. There's been zero justice for her. Obviously, there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm going to tell you how it's really easy how you can help Breonna. But I first wanted to just clarify that everything I was talking about yesterday is just how I've seen kind of an imbalance in how women and men are treated kind of in general in the world. As a woman, I have noticed that. But now I'm really seeing it in the Black community. And I just wanted to open a discussion about it as I am learning about all of this just like you guys are. So how you can help Breonna. First, you can donate to her GoFundMe. That will help her family. I put the link below. If you don't have any money to donate or if you don't want to donate, you can sign the petition. This takes 2 seconds. The petition is demanding that the officers who are responsible for her death are charged and arrested. I put that link below. You can donate to bail out protesters who are getting arrested for protesting her death. You could also donate to the Loveland Foundation. It's an organization that aims to prioritize access, opportunity, and validation for young Black women and girls across the country. I will be donating there today. Or you can just spread the word and say her name. Tell people her story. Tell people what happened to her and how there has been no justice. Anyway, I just wanted to clarify those things and let you know how you could help out Breonna, and here's the rest of the vlog. My parents are here. I got to take a nice long shower. My mom is making a Brussels sprouts recipe that she loves, and I have made crock-pot ribs, and I'm making some sweet potato casserole. I think Eric's gonna grill some chicken. The options are endless tonight for dinner. So
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. I'm very excited. Trent's here, and my dad is here. He's reading to Flynn. What do you see? You like the back of the book the best? Fire truck, that's right. Dar Dar, yeah. Airplane, yeah. My sister Rachel brought over some books for him, which was really sweet. He's been loving his new books with Grandpa. I forgot to film dinner, but it was good. Right, Dad?
What's good? All of it.
All of it was good. We had ribs and Eric did chicken, and we had sweet potato casserole and Brussels sprouts, rice and croissants. There was a lot of food. It was very good. And so since we're all really full, I'm gonna make cookies. Can't help myself. I have to make a sweet treat every night. Holy smokes. I had such a wonderful night with my family. I am tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. But I love you guys. My parents are leaving in the morning, boo. So I didn't film much tonight because I was just hanging out with them. Yeah, it's really, really wonderful to see them. I'm very tired, so I'm gonna import this footage. I'm gonna hang out with my husband, and I'm gonna get some sleep, girl. Because tomorrow I wanna work, and film a bunch of videos. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow. I have a really weird life. Okay, we're gonna go to bed.